Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Wednesday, the 30th of October. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts, and not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, let's have a look. I did a post this morning, assuming you've seen it, but if you haven't, you should read it. I've got a potential inflection. Now, I'm not saying this is my main scenario, but it is a potential reversal scenario. And over the summer, these were delivering pretty hard, so I'm watching this carefully, and we will see how it goes. But you can see, we've had other ones earlier this summer. We had one here, we had one here. They delivered pretty hard. This one could too. It's not as nice on Bitcoin, but on Bitcoin, we had a target at a retest of the all-time high at 73.8. I'm still expecting to see that. We only made it up to 73.6, but we came pretty close. And I do have some indications that we might have a reversal coming here. One of those is that when we touched this high yesterday, we made this potential trend line here. Now I'm still expecting, we've still got an open bull flag target above. We haven't made that yet, and that is still an open target. But looking across, there are some indications here that we might see a reversal in the short term. We had a whole load of hourly sell signals fixed, and this is the open one on Bitcoin here, and it hasn't made target yet. This won't deliver a big reversal by itself, but what I was saying in the post this morning was, if we see a break below this rising support trend line here, which I've got slightly over 67,000, then I would start taking this reversal scenario seriously. On Ethereum, there is absolutely nothing to see because really we've barely seen a rally here. We're still below the weekly middle band. I would say that I was saying in my last post a couple of days ago that this overall setup here from the summer low could still be a bear flag forming or a possible bearish triangle. Now, I'm not saying that's what it is, but obviously this has been fairly weak off the low. That's definitely still on the cards here. And if this was a bearish setup, then it would be setting up a retest of this low here at 21.2138, and it could be doing that. Looking at the hourly chart, we had a sell signal fixed there too, albeit a weak one, and we've got a possible full-size one brewing at the moment. We had an RSI 5 sell signal fixed there too, and I'm treating that basically as having reached possible near-miss target, although it was a little short. We do have also this nice-looking potential double top. And if we see a sustained break below this 25.99, then I think I gave the target there as in the 25.03 to 25.16 area. That wouldn't be a big reversal, but it's on the cards here with what we're looking at, and it's part of the overall setup. Looking at Solana, Solana went up to and tested the daily the full-size bull flag setup that I've been talking about for a while here. Now, we went up, we tested it, and we reversed that. Now, I did say that when we reached it, and when we reached it for the retest of this high here at 179.10, and when we go up a little further, we probably have a possible RSI 14 sell signal brewing, and we have one. Actually, it's a weakish one, but nonetheless, it's something that I'm definitely watching. On the hourly chart, we had an RSI 14 sell signal. That's now reaching target. It's not going to get us an awfully long way, but we did have, as I mentioned in the post a couple of days ago, when we did a higher high, we would have a potential level top here, and if we see a sustained break below 159, that would have a target in the 135 to 9 area. And the other thing to note here is, if this is an overall bull flag, and if I drew the trend line differently, so instead of drawing it from here, just doing it through here and through here, potentially we could be seeing a reversal down into a into a flag support trend line at about the 100 to 105 area. And I'm not saying I'm thinking that's likely here. I'm not thinking that's likely here, but there is a setup here, and I would be watching that. What I think would be more likely is if we do see a significant reversal here, is that we retrace this move up. We retrace some of that move up, and then we continue to the upside and break up from the flag. But I'm just pointing out the options here, and that is definitely an option. And that is a nice looking double top. So we will see how that goes. Would I be surprised if we just broke up directly in the next couple of days? No, I wouldn't. But as I said, there's been a couple of similar reversal setups in the last few months, and they delivered pretty hard. So this one here delivered pretty hard. This one here delivered pretty hard. This one could too. And we shall see. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. Don't have any questions. My pleasure as always, guys. And we will see how it goes from here. But I'm just alerting you to the potential setup. I'm not saying that I'm expecting to see a big reversal here, because really, I think my lean is that we likely break up and head off to this flag resistance target in the 209.86 area, and then probably higher from there. But we've got a setup here, and while that setup continues to be in place, it could deliver. And everyone needs to be aware of that. All right, great. Cheers. My pleasure as always, guys. I'll have everything posted as soon as possible. If you haven't read the post today, read the post today, and I'll catch you guys later.